Bueno, aquí estamos con nuestro candidato Víctor Davila. Estamos activos, señores, con nuestro concejal.
Mira quién llegó, ¿cómo estamos? Carlos Peña, aquí el hombre de la hora, el hombre del show, de Sable y Miel. Gracias por venir. Estamos aquí en el fundraiser en White Lion, en la 1500 de la Main Street, preparándonos para las elecciones el 4 de noviembre. Todo nos va bien, vamos luchando. Y a todos los latinos que vivan en Forest Park, les pido que por favor salgan a votar y voten Víctor Davila para la Asamblea Municipal por el viaje número 6. Muchas gracias, Dios me lo bendiga. Cuídense.
Víctor, ¿cómo va tu campaña hasta el momento?
Fantásticamente, estamos sacando todos los votos que necesitamos. La gente nos está apoyando. Hoy estamos aquí con el fundraiser, está llegando la gente. Todo va muy bien, gracias a Dios. Bien. Y estoy muy agradecido por el apoyo.
Víctor, ¿cómo te sientes? ¿Te sientes cómodo? ¿Sientes que vas a lograr una puntuación similar o vas a superar las elecciones pasadas?
Bueno, me siento cómodo, yo soy un gallo de pelea y creo que tenemos la esperanza de que vamos a aumentar el margen de victoria.
Víctor, veo que cada día más hay muchas más personas que te están apoyando. ¿Cuál es el secreto de eso?
El trabajo duro, ser honesto, tener una visión y orar. Orar, pedirle a Dios y ser humilde. Ser humilde porque nos estamos aquí para trabajar para el pueblo.
Víctor, ya se acercan las elecciones en noviembre.
Correcto, el 4 de noviembre.
El 4 de noviembre, ¿cuáles son los recintos para que tú les recuerdes a las gentes dónde pueden acudir el día, el horario y los recintos para votar por Víctor Davila?
Seguro, mira, en el Forest Park tenemos 5 recintos. Los recintos van a estar abiertos de 7 de la mañana a 8 de la noche. Tenemos la escuela Forest Park Middle School en la Garfield Street. También tenemos el Forest Park Manor en la Barney Lane detrás de Walgreens. También tenemos la Alice Beer School en la Tiffany Street. Y también tenemos la Martin Luther King en la 285 de la Dorset Street. En cualquiera de esos recintos, dependiendo de usted viva, puede ir a votar el 4 de noviembre de 7 de la mañana a 8 de la noche.
Víctor, ¿por qué votar por Víctor Davila?
Bueno, primero, votar en general es importante porque simplemente si uno vota no cuentas. Por mí, no solamente porque soy latino, porque yo soy un gallo de pelea, porque yo trabajo para usted, para el pueblo en general, especialmente para el pueblo latino, para la comunidad de Springfield en general. Y necesitamos cambios aquí en la ciudad de Springfield, y pues yo he estado haciendo poco a poco esos cambios, y tenemos que continuar el plan y el trabajo que ya empezamos a hacer para un cambio mejor. I have a lot of work to do. That this is what I love, and this is what I want to continue doing. Because this is a great city. As some of you may or may not know, when I came to Springfield, we had no place to stay. We bounced from shelter to shelter, and I spoke not a lick of English. But it was only through the mercy and the value of God and my parents that I am where I am today. By the way, let's give a round of applause to my dad, Victor. Papi. He's enjoying some meatballs over there. So, and my mother who's up in heaven with the Lord. And so, my friends, from the bottom of my heart, I do thank you. As I said, we have a lot of work to do. One of the things that I'm really emphasizing this year, we need money. That's my mantra. We need money. We need money. Speaking of money, I was just reminded, also I need to say thanks to my number 1 supporter, my wife Sonia over here. Yeah. She's the one that lets me play. Otherwise, I'm a dead duck. So my friends, as I was saying, we need money. We just found out in a meeting the other day that the city of Springfield, the federal government is going to be cutting the state approximately $3.7 billion in cuts. 3.7 billion with a B. We need to prepare for that. We're going to be okay for the next year and a half. But we need to be fiscally prudent, and we need to continue to do the oversight. That's something that I've always done in the city council, the oversight. I read everything. I ask questions. It's gotten me into trouble sometimes, but I don't really care because I represent you, nobody else. And I want to make sure that money is spent wisely. I'm going to continue my work in the pilot committee, which is a program, a committee that I created with the specific gain of bringing money, more money to the city. On any given year, the city of Springfield has what is called new revenue of $5 million. That's nothing for a city like this. We need money. That's my mantra. The school department, the budget is $665 million, more than half. And that's a good investment. That's for the kids' future. And if we really want to have the best city, we need to include education as part of that economic development. There's no ifs or buts about it. My friends, I don't want to keep more of your time. The best part just happened. I want to give a quick welcome. We have our brothers here from the fire department, the union, Brian Ward. Thank you, and the vice president. Thank you for joining us. And so these guys are great, by the way. And whenever you see them, thank them, because I can attest, the fire department here in Springfield is professional, and they do a heck of a good job in the city of Springfield. Let's give it up for them, for the fire department. Thank you, my friends. And my friends, so many of you have helped me, but I specifically want to acknowledge the union, SEIU Local 1199. Yes! They've been with me since day one.
Yes.
They have hustle. These ladies, watch out! These ladies are tough.
Yes.
And so, ladies, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. And I also tell you that I'm very aware that this city has a lot of needs. We have to be effective how we fight. We have to be smart, and we have to be savvy. Call me crazy, but I truly believe that our best days in the city of Springfield are ahead of us. I already spoke more than I was intended to. Thank you for coming. If you have not gotten your beer flight, you get a ticket, get the beer, you get a sample of the beer. And thank you for coming to this place. Thank you for coming to the White Lion. We have the election November 4th. I do need help. If you can spare just 1 hour on election day, hold a sign. You could do something. Talk to Lisa over here. Lisa, raise your hand. Lisa will take your information, and we will call you. We do need help on election day. There's always work to do in election. My friends, and finally, I ask you for one last thing. Please, keep me in your prayers, that the Lord fully heal and take care of my hip, because I do need to get back to normal, and that the Lord give me the strength to continue to fight, to speak the truth, and that my lips speak when they have to speak, and may they be quiet when they need to be quiet. Thank you, my friends. God bless you all. Thank you. There's more food over here. Please go to the bar, and thank you for coming. Thank you.
¿Cómo es su nombre?
Sabe,
¿Por qué nosotros debemos de apoyar a Víctor Dávila?
porque Víctor es un ganador y él definitivamente va a ganar. Él es maravilloso, él escucha, él está por los hispanos y tenemos que unirnos.
Aquí estamos con una de las colaboradoras más cercanas de Víctor Dávila. Yo quiero que tú primero me digas, ¿por qué nosotros los ciudadanos debemos de votar por Víctor Davila?
Primeramente, buenas noches. Mi nombre es Valeria González. Lo más importante de este candidato, de este incumbente, porque ya él no es candidato, él es un caballero de centro. Y en estos tiempos lo que nosotros buscamos es promover posturas de centro. Personas que sean imparciales y sean capaces de poder ser conservadores cuando tienen que ser conservadores y unas tantas cuantas veces liberales si fuera el caso. Tendrían que hacer sus propias investigaciones. Él trabaja en el caucus día y noche, y el desarrollo económico, seguridad pública, educación. De verdad que él es un duro. Te lo recomiendo.
Muchas gracias, Valeria.
A tu orden.
I just want you to say something. Why we need to support Víctor Davila?
So I actually know Victor from my time at Mercy Medical Center. Victor used to actually bring me patients every single day, and that's how we became friends. The way that Victor approaches politics is the same way he approaches patient care. He's always trying to improve his practice, just the same way he's always trying to improve his city. It wasn't uncommon for him to drop off one patient, and a couple hours later for him just to stop by to see how they were doing or what he could do to improve. He does the same thing when residents call him constantly. He's always trying to improve.
So I just want to add why the community they came or they advise, they support Víctor.
Victor's a great friend who's leading this city in many different ways. Number one, he's trying to make sure that our tax system is very fair. He's been leading the pilot committee to make sure that way everyone pays their fair share. That's why I support Victor.
I've known Victor for a long time. We met back in the early 90s, and I've known him as a young man, and I've seen him grow to who he is today, and he is of solid character. He's a hard worker. There's not anything that he wanted that he didn't have to work very hard to get, and I know how much he loves Springfield. He's just the right person for the job because you need someone who believes in the city that they're serving. You don't want somebody who's just there to fill a seat. And Victor is committed to the different causes of the city because he's lived here his whole adult life and understands what the city needs. I think he's an excellent candidate for Springfield.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, what is your name?
Brian Ward, president of the Springfield Firefighters Local 648.
Okay. Wow, we got a big guy right here.
Yeah.
So, Brian, why we need to support Víctor Davila?
We gotta support him because he's always there for us. He's a big supporter of public safety. He's advocating for the firefighters and the police officers all the time, and first responders in general as far as EMS. He's also very active in the community. He's always out there. We always see him. He's always trying to do better for us, and we support him.
Mi nombre es Gumelcindo Manuel Gómez.
Mr. Manuel,
Yes.
yo soy Manuel también.
Ajá.
¿Por qué usted cree que nosotros deberíamos de apoyar a Víctor Davila?
Oh, pues dame hacer esto en inglés porque mi español no es very good looking.
That's okay.
I'm going to tell you some things about Victor that is personal. Victor is a kind, humble man. Ever since I known Victor, he's always taken the time to look at me in the eyes, ask me how I'm doing, and to talk about normal things that any human being would do in the community. And that's the thing about Victor, is that no one can say anything bad about him, and he is someone that is connected with the everyday working person in Springfield. And so, I trust Victor when Victor says yes, when Victor says no, his thoughts, and so Victor is a friend. He's shown up for me in my campaign, and he's been there as a mentor and always asked for anything that I might need for advice. And so I see Victor as a big brother. I see him as someone we can trust, and he is a reflection of what Springfield is. Springfield is a rising, growing Latino community, and young people and older people, and everyone needs to see people in leadership, people like Victor. and the story that he has coming to Springfield with nothing and becoming somebody and staying here is what we want. And so, you know, Victor, for me, is going to win. He is loved by his community. You can see it here. And so that's why we're here tonight.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Why we need to support Victor Davila?
I'm glad to be here tonight supporting my friend Victor Davila. I've been with him in all of his campaigns. I think he's an outstanding city councilor. He asks the tough questions and even the softballs, but the questions that need to be asked. And he does a great job on behalf of Ward 6 and all of its neighborhoods. And we really need him back on the city council.
We can support. You support Victor Davila.
I support what he stands for. A lot of his ideals or the things he's done in the city are like they're beneficial to the people in the city. I'm not in Ward 6. I'm in Ward 2, but I still support him. My wife, who happens to be part of 1199 SEIU along with the rest of her crew, I'm out there with them, you know, supporting the candidates, and I definitely support Victor. Like I said, he's true to his word, and I appreciate what he does for the community and for his ward.
Thank you so much.
You want to be in the photo, sir? Go to the photo.
All right. Thank you.
What's your connection with Victor?
Let's go, Victor.